Hello everyone, my name is Sana. I will present my research proposal entitled The Influence of Teacher Perception and Teaching Experience and Preparation to be a Teacher to Education Students, Faculty of Economics at University of Jakarta, to solve efficiency as a mediating variable. Chapter 1, Introduction. Background. The teacher is someone who plays an important role in the learning process in the world of education. In addition, teacher also the component that most influence the creation of quality education process and outcomes. The main task of a teacher is to educate, direct, train, assess, and evaluate students. This is stated in Law Number 15 of 2006. The quality of teacher can be seen from the competence they have and have a mature career and to become a teacher. The quality of education in Indonesia can be said to be worrying, seeing the reality that Indonesia has a very low quality of education. This is evident in UNESCO data regarding the Human Development Index ranking, which is the composition of the ranking of educational attainment, health, and income per head, which indicates that the development index in Indonesia is decreasing. There is still many teachers whose teaching ability is weak. A teacher before teaching must have mature teaching readiness. Readiness is the most important thing and must be considered when someone does something, including teaching. According to Slameto in Whiskey 2013, readiness is the overall condition of person that makes him ready to respond or answer in a certain way to a situation. In this case, what is meant to be condition of person or individual includes three aspects. Namely, the first aspect in the form of physical, mental, and emotional condition. The second aspect includes needs, motivation, and goals. The third aspect is skill, knowledge, and other understanding that have been learned. A teacher who has mature teaching readiness, it will be more stable and capable and can encourage professionals to become a teacher. Student career test to become teacher today is very important, because having readiness can minimize errors when carrying out their profession of teacher. The readiness of students to become professional teaching candidates is a condition that shows that students have met the requirements required to become professional teacher. But the reality is that currently there are not a few teachers or prospective teachers who don't know the duties and obligations of teacher. There are several problems that make it not work properly, such as the teacher as prospective teacher does not have the competence to teach the subject. The teacher as prospective teacher does not have professional abilities and skill as teacher. As the author found in the study, problems related to readiness to become a teacher include the problem in the literature qualification and competence. Low level of teacher overall and negative perception in society, low work ethics and teacher professionalism. Based on the result of the trust study, the relevance of education and employment for education students at the Faculty of Economics State University of Jakarta was 8%. The remaining 7% choose to work as the fall of education they are engaged in. This means that most of the education students at the Faculty of Economics choose a career in accordance with the field they are engaged in the lecture. However, it does not follow that education student at the Faculty of Economics Jakarta University who has a career in education is ready for a career to become a teacher. Of the 30 students, an average choose a career in a non-education sector and the rest choose a career in education teacher. When faced with a question about how readiness of students is for a career as teacher, the resulting data shows that 13% state they were ready for a career as teacher and 60% state they weren't ready for a career as teacher. This is a phenomenon of Faculty of Economic Education students perspectives on the great education who have been equipped with various competences and are not ready for a career as teacher. From the result of the interview, there are several factors that affect the readiness of education students at the Faculty of Economics at University of Jakarta in a career as teacher, including the lack of competence, less supportive family environment, lack of self-efficacy, and short period of skills process. Teaching, PKM, taken on the profession of teacher welfare is still not grounded. To find out that more detail, the factor must influence student readiness in a career to become a teacher. The research conducted a short survey of 13 students. In recent years, the uses of teacher welfare in Indonesia become a very interesting topic. In itself, Zulkifli et al. 2015, it was said that even on the first day of the Congress of Indonesian Teacher Association (PGRI) in Istri Senayan, Jakarta, it was a hot issue. At the time, many teachers questioned the issue of welfare to the Minister of Education and Culture at the elementary, junior high, and health level. The functional allowance for teachers is still low. The remote area teacher of the basic salary has not been realized. The provision of functional allowance informant in the budget recall for this. In Indonesia, teacher salaries which are only equivalent to $1 per capita per month. And very ironic, this is not in accordance with the competence of the teacher. The teacher condition must be ready and increased functional allowance actually occurs and not just discussed because the quality of teacher actually depends on how much financial and non-financial awards are given. Whereas in Rupiah, current teacher salaries and only them to instrument salary standards applies to private teachers, auxiliary teachers, contract teachers, and honorary teachers. Meanwhile, teachers with the status of civil servant benefit more because the standard salary is adjusted according to rank in class. Nant and Amrin said that is individual the most teacher work dedication by showing a high willingness to dedicate the children's education in society. Even though the teacher does not earn the financial wage, he is also an ordinary human who has to support his family, so it is only fitting that the fact of teacher always reflects the attention to a government and society. According to Ode in Cesare in 2019, the more experienced teachers are in teaching, the more extensive subject matter they will master. Student teacher readiness in teaching increase, the support for the education study program as well as to create professional educators. Jakarta University has provided various programs that are organized in various subjects, one of which is the teaching program PKM. With this PKM, it is hoped the student will be better prepared in teaching. However, the reality is that student teaching readiness is still immature. This is evident from a survey conducted by a research to education students. 6 education factor of the short period of PKM, which caused the unprepared teacher. The souls ever that have implement PKM, they becomes the Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everybody is better. Keep healthy and fighting. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.